Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. During last month I had an issue when we had that cold snap of weather, and I went into the motorhome one day. I thought, oh, I'll just best check how everything's getting on, and I checked the taps and I found that the one in the shower, stupidly, I hadn't lifted it up and it was seized, and I thought, no, don't pull it, David, just put the heating on. So I put the heating on to 7 degrees and allowed it to slowly thaw, and went back the next day, and tickety-boo, the tap had freed. So I then went and had a look and see if there was something from Floe that, you know, wasn't sort of for a standard external water point like on caravans. So I looked for something that had an onboard water tank system, which I duly did, and I shall be demonstrating to you. So this is marketed as removing stagnant water and also pre-winter pull down, and this is designed for, as I said, onboard water tanks with or without lift pumps in the tanks. So hope you enjoy. This product was Floe, yeah, and as usual I did purchase it myself. I shall be showing you what comes in the pack here, tools needed, and fitting it and doing a pressure test to it. Okay, hope you enjoy. See you. So that is what I have purchased. Just bring it up more into the light. I shall put the full description down in the what, Toby? Do you want to come up? Oh. There's 14-year-old Toby. It was his birthday on Boxing Day, wasn't it, boy? So there we have the package. I shall just undo the package for you. Slide it back, and what do we have? This is the end tap that goes between the tank and the second part. So that goes tank end. As you can see there is a cutout there for the, and the pipe, as it's 12 mils, should just slide in that hole and lock in on the barbs. To release, you push this collar in and it releases the barbs. Same on that side, but that is the end that goes on to the next part. So that's that bit. Then there's this piece this is the what we call the air valve. That's going to join in, cut another, because you cut two sections, this 15 meters, 15 centimeters away from the lift pump or lift tube into the tank. So where it comes into the motorhome, which I'll show you when we get there, it'll be cut and then that will be put in on the blue 12mm pipe. So then this is actually stainless steel, and you've got your, again, barbed connectors there and a shut-off valve. There, and it is a stainless steel ball valve, so that's now closed. You see it opening there. So your next part is the Floe bit. This thread goes on to the end of there. It has a seal inside, the black seal, which you can see on the inside of the yellow thread portion, and it also has another seal there. So that then screws in and makes the valve. So, as I said earlier, the four adapters for the pipes were one with a barbed end, one with a straight end. Can be used if needed, and also you have the Play Me Floe DVD. I have watched it, very informative. Okay, this is the instructions that come with it. But the DVD is quite explanatory. Oh yeah, we're in the motorhome now, and there is where the feed for the freshwater tank comes from. As you see there, there's the pump, there's the damper. That feed comes under the pump and goes to that connector there. It then gets drawn into the pump to the damper and then goes to the back through that cable, or pipe, sorry, into the main system. So what we will be doing is cutting the pipe around there with the secateurs, putting in the first and then making another cut further down there to stand the pipe up, or the pressurisation valve up next to the damper. Okay, see you in a bit. So I've got the secateurs on, they're straight, and I'm going to snip the pipe. And the pipe's cut, as you can see. So this is the first of the valves, which is now on there, tail facing towards the tank. Next piece in, and that's the first valve in. So as you can see there, I've fitted the second valve. And the first valve being there. Had to slightly reroute it, but that's all that done. I'll show you in a minute what it all looks like mounted. Okay. There's the pipe adapter going on to the valve, being tightened down on the washers. That's closed, that's open, all ready for normal operation. When you want to blow it down, we just add this air adapter on by pulling up the barb, just supporting the bottom of the hear the click, check it, and that's ready for the blow down. So that's roughly it. So if you want to do the blow down, you basically turn this valve off, isolating the tank because it is got an overflow which will not allow it to pressurise. So you close that valve, isolating the tank, open that valve, then apply your air supply onto there, which you do get a fair bit of room. There's your air valve. Unscrew, put your air compressor or pump onto it and pump it up with all the valves for the heating tank and all your taps and showers closed, and then just drain it as per my other video by draining like the cold water one tap at a time, making sure you don't go any more than 1 bar on the pump, and basically do the cold water, all the taps, do the hot water, all the taps, then check and drain your hot water tank by releasing the tap, and it will drain any residual in the tank as well. Okay, see you in a bit. So you can see the top of the air valve there, and the compressor is now attached to it. I still have the valve isolated at the minute because I'm just about to show you. Kitchen sink valve closed. The bathroom tap closed in the mid position. The shower head is closed, all ready, and also there the yellow valve for the Truma blown air heater and water heater is I've got the heating on at the minute because it's a bit cold. So yeah, that's closed in the with the handle in the down position. If it was raised, it would be open. Okay, see you in a minute. So what I'm going to do now is close the isolator to the main water tank, fresh water tank, open up the air supply valve, turn on and select one bar and set it going. Up to 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and it'll turn off. There we have. Slight air leak. So at the moment I've got it on a pressure test. I've had it on for a good 10 minutes and it's holding 1 bar. So no leaks, all the valves shut, all the taps shut, holding 1 bar, quids in. You can just about see there 1 bar, 1.00, all good. Sorry about the not being able to show you the amount of water that I took out. It was actually nearly 1.5 litres of water from just kinks and rises and falls in the pipework. So I took out about 1.5 litres of water. Once I pressure tested it, but the footage that I had of that has gone to the big coffin in the sky. It just, for some reason, was just absolute rubbish. It does crackles and I don't know what happened. So you'll find that this takes about 10 minutes to fit. A really sharp pair of secateurs or the dedicated water pipe cutters, that's fine. So I found it quite an easy job to do, but the one thing that hasn't been shown was after a day or so I noticed a small amount of water that had leaked out from the compression joints, like the beer barrel joints, and I thought, well, right, let's see if there's and I use the adapters. So I've now fitted the adapters and they do, so long as you use a hairdryer or dunk them in hot water, make them malleable, they push on quite easy onto the barbs and they shrink down and they're good. They're good to stay. So I did that and then pushed the adapters into them and it stopped. Did another pressure test for 2 hours and it stayed, so at 1 bar. Yeah, it's all good, so can be used all year round. Like if you come back and you going away in a month, having that water sat in your pipes can be pretty when it comes down to it. So yeah, be okay just to blow that down if you sort of anything more than, because they reckon it starts to go stagnant after a week. So it's up to you, but it's a really good product. It'll all be linked in the description below, and if you wouldn't mind, if you found this useful, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, it's free. It's not a lot free these days, is there? Especially in 2024. So if you watch these videos and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps us in a big way. And ring the bell icon. That'll give you notifications to your YouTube channel when we release a vlog. So just ring the bell, press the all. Bob's your uncle. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this informative. Yeah, the old keep the old frost at bay. Have a good